explore the Chronicled Wish question. Like, I'm gonna go at it. I'm gonna approach it from this angle, okay? I'm gonna pretend like I'm a Hoyoverse employee who hates Hoyoverse and wants to make my superiors mad by wanting to give players a good experience, right? And that the what I saw was what they had. Well, I saw the list of characters they had included on the first Chronicled Wish, and I was like, I'll do something like that for another region. Okay? And here's what I'd do. Okay? I'd do a Sumeru one. With Tichnari, Dea, Sino, Nilo, Alhaitham. We need a sixth one, right? Don't really want to put him in. Fine. Alhaitham not happening? I know, but shut up. Okay, so this would be the Sumeru. Sumeru. We can do Fontaine as well. I don't know if there's even enough Fontaine 5 stars, are there? Lenny? There's no standard 5 stars from Fontaine yet. Risley? Nevillet? Navia? Chiori? Chiori is 5 star, is standard adjacent. There's no last one, right? Oh yeah, Chiori's Inazuma, so I guess it doesn't really count. Okay, but we can do Inazuma. I mean, I don't know. Keep in mind though, Klee is not a bad 5 star anymore. I would probably do this for Inazuma. Yeah, I guess you'd have to have at least one standard, no? Sure. There you go. Yeah, but we don't know if we'll get a fucking Inazuma Chronicle Wish in the next year and a half. So, hey, I'll do what I want. From time to time. True. Yeah, wait, actually, which one? Obviously, this one's not actually real, right? Which one of these three do you guys think looks the best? It's definitely not Inazuma. Actually, I don't know. You know, I feel like they all have their pros and cons. Liyue? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. What now? Still Liyue? Sumeru only really has Nilo and Alhaitham. I mean, if you have C6 Pharazon, Wanderer's also good. Tichnari's pretty decent. Sino's alright. Like, he's pretty good. I would kill for a way to guarantee Dea, but you had that on the Dea banner when she was released. Real ones pulled on that? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. My triple crowned 4-piece instructor, level 1 Forest Regalia Dea was obtained from that banner. Character archive join date? Why? A year ago, they released, man. Been a year, yeah. Seems so odd that there's no 5-star Geo outside of Zhongli for Liyue. Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it? Soon. Don't Yolana, Hutao, and Cloud Retainer clear everything else by far except Kazuha? Well, yes and no. Like, depending on the account. Like, okay, I value supports a lot more than I value carries, so kinda. But also no, like, I don't know. I feel like the best 3 characters in here are Yelan, Kazuha, and Alhaitham. I think Alhaitham's not quite as valuable as Kazuha or Yelan, but I think that the 4th most valuable character in here is Nilo. I feel like these are relatively balanced toward, like, compared to each other. But 5-star, wouldn't you mind to lose on Inazuma? Kokomi? Yai? I'd be kind of bothered by Chiori. I'd be kind of whatever about Ayaka. I'd be really frustrated with Yoimiya, but that's kind of a personal thing. I have a grudge, you know? Haven't kept up with Genshin for a while. Is Chiori the new character is kind of shit again? Or in Geo jail with all the other Geo unit? Chiori's not bad, she's just boring. Like, she's a slightly better Albedo outside of Geo teams, and in Geo teams, she's a decently better Albedo. I don't like how she effectively straight up does what Albedo does, but better. I get that. And, like, in the game's current state, that's a fair statement. But you also have to keep in mind that the way that Chiori is better than Albedo is by gaining a lot of damage when you play her with a unit that has a Geoconstruct, right? Think of it this way. For Chiori, a unit having a Geoconstruct is kind of like the equivalent of, for Xiangling, a unit applying Hydro, right? You have a condition that gives you a payoff, right? But Hydro application, even though it doesn't directly do anything, is still considered an upside on Hydro units. The way I look at it is, assuming that Chiori won't be the last unit that gives you payoffs for Geoconstructs, the fact that Chiori doesn't give you a Geoconstruct, and Albedo does, means that there could still be room for units designed in the future that would rather have Albedo over Chiori because he has a Geoconstruct, right? He has Hydro application, right? He has that condition that can give you the payoff. Are they actually gonna deliver on that? I don't know. I hope they do. But I feel like we can't really judge it that much until we see the design of the next Geo unit. I definitely understand the frustration, though, and I think it's very fair to feel that way. But personally, I'd rather wait and see what the next Geo unit is going to be. 2 years from now, yeah. But I do agree that if they don't keep making units in that, like, with that design idea of having Geoconstructs be like a condition that can give you payoffs, then yeah, that's kind of shit. Too much copium for me considering what RC1 does. I don't know. I feel like Like, what you're getting at is she's not designed around geoconstructs because her C1 removes the need for geoconstructs, right? But to me, that's like saying Farina's not designed around incentivizing healing because her constellations make you not need healing. I don't think Chiori is the sort of unit that was designed assuming they had her C1 and then they removed something to sell an incomplete unit as C0. I really do think that the constellations are just meant to remove one of her kit's conditions. Just like Farina's constellations remove the condition of healing. Just like Farazan's constellations alleviate the fucking need for like really high ER requirements. Just like, I mean, I guess Farazan's not the best comparison.